Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Crapsmaster dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Good morning, Chris. Welcome to episode number 79 of the Level Up program. This is the blue belt. We're going to the 5454 hardway set today. Good morning, Randall. And if you're playing along in Crapsee, we have V8, E7, K7. That'll be the code to get you in the game today. And I see Randall has joined already. Welcome. Today we're going to be hopefully getting a little bit better shooting in. Yesterday was a little bit of a short roll all the way around. We had one kind of longer roll more in the volume. But it really didn't score a lot of the quality points. And again, we're going to be hopefully extending those rolls today and preparing for my shooting competition that's coming up on Saturday. For everybody that wants to watch, it's going to be Saturday, 10 o'clock Central Time. And they'll be showing both, I believe, on the Casino Game TV as well as the Same Bet YouTube channel. So make sure you guys check that out. But let's get started here. We're going to go with a $15 pass line bet. We're going to go with a $3 craps check. We're going to go with a 4-2-4 on the town bets or the all tall small bets. And we're starting our bankroll off today with 41.82. So I'm down about $820 some dollars, $818 actually on the bankroll. So let's get her going here, and let's go for our come out roll. We'll be working on our grip as well as the landing zone today. Grip did not feel comfortable. Put it back down. We'll regrip. Make sure that it is going good. That it does feel good, I should say. And we have a 4-2-6. So that is our come out roll as a 6, our first point. And I got an engaged roll tracker here. There we go. And yesterday we were hitting a lot of 6s and 8s. And normally I go with a $100 outside bet. Let's go with the inside bet at that same level now. So we're going to go with a $25 place 5, a $30 place 8, and a $25 place 9. And let's go with $15 in pass line odds. So if we can get one hit here, what we'll do is we'll pick up that 4 and 10, get a second hit, and then we'll drop down to 96 across. And all bets set. I split apart a little bit of my hand when they left, but we have a 5-6 Minmo Yo. So yeah, they kind of split apart a little bit as they were leaving my fingers, and that's not a preferred thing. That was one dice off axis, and the other one was on axis. And it does not affect our bets at all. Marble Fork, good morning. And here we go. And we have a 5-1 mixer. Chris from Sideshow Gamble. And if you didn't check it out, he had a new video come out this morning. It was a basic video. It's talking about bankroll building program that he's going to be doing here coming up. But that was the second one that he's actually done over in the desert. So that was a 516. That was our point. So that is good. That's going to allow us to go up to $23 on that pass line bet. And we're going to go with a $4 crap check. And we'll be looking for a new point here. Navaldo asked a question yesterday about Crapsee and how everybody bets on Crapsee. If they bet how they normally play in the casino, or if they bet how they normally play as if it was not real money. And it was such an important question, and I answered it that my answer was that I'm trying to bet the same way I would do in a casino. But it was such an important question that John from Pro Craps actually used it on his coffee and craps yesterday. So congratulations, Navaldo. Very, very good question. And we have a 5-1-6, so we're back on that 6. That did flip. That was a 5-1. And we're going to put another $15 in pass line odds again. And again, we're looking for, we got one hit, so we can pick up the 4 and 10 now. And let's go to $20 on the buy 4. And we'll go $20 on the buy 10. And I see Nemo's joined in on Crapsee. Welcome, Nemo. And I did not see the competition, but I heard that Nemo won the belt at Big AZ's challenge. So congratulations to him. If that's true, I didn't see it, just what I heard. Wow, that was like extremely long. We lucked out, but we have a 2-2 hard 4. So that definitely did not hit the landing zone, but both dice are on axis primary number hit. But what that's going to allow us to do is that's going to allow us to drop down to 96 across. So you started some controversy. I did not get to see the chat at all because I was sleeping actually when the show was on. And when I watch the replay, the chat never comes up until like later on, like the next day or the day after. So I'm gonna have to check it out maybe today sometime or later on to see what all that was all about. Good morning, Jeff. Good morning, Mike. So we got all bets set here, guys. And the dice are picking up a lot of energy here, but we got that 1-5-6 again, so we hit our point for a second time. Don't like the energy that dice have today. They're bouncing all around, and I kind of had a similar problem yesterday as well. So we need to tone it down a little bit on that dice, on the energy net. That's going to allow us to go up to a $37 pass line bet. Again, we have a 3-level progression that I'm going through. It's kind of weird numbers, but they do work out. We're going to go with a $5 craps check. And if we can make a point and hit that point again, what we'll do is we will drop back down to the beginning level. So if you guys did not see, Jeff had a new felt unveiling yesterday. So guys, check out his channel. It's a pretty cool felt. And it sounds like he got a new table that he's in the process of getting built or put together for him. And he's going to be building a new studio in his house. So check his video. It's pretty cool. And we are hard 4 again. Wow. That's second time today. 2-2 hard 4. It actually turned out nice. I was not really happy with that roll. It was really low to the ground. I would like to see it a little bit taller than that. So 2-2, and that's going to allow us to move that $15 that's on the 4 over to the 6. Other video I watched last night, and I watched 2/3 of it, but I'm going to have to rewatch it again. It's going to be one of those videos that you should really watch a couple times, and that's the Talking Craps with Alfredo last night. And the reason being is he went through a lot of dice throwing information last night. He also went through some betting progressions. And we have a 639 centerfield 9. He went through some betting progressions for people with a lower bankroll, but that need to play like on a $25 table. And they would be playing 6 and 8 and progressing up from there. It was pretty neat. Good information that you guys really should check out. So that was the 9. We're going to go up to $35 on that 9. Remember, the first one is going to be a full press. The second one's going to be a collect after this. And the third one we'll do a sister press. And by sister press, we're going to take 1/3 of the hit and put it on the number hit, 1/3 on the sister number, and 1/3 in the rack. Okay, here we go. All bet set. And 516, we got that 6. That is a hot number today, guys. So if you're betting, you might want to start pressing that up. That would be the mixer. So we're going to press that up to $36. And again, that was a full press on that one. And the next time we're going to be doing a collect on the 6. So hopefully we hit her again because it is hot. And today is Passover Day, Navaldo is saying. And we have a 4-5-9, center field 9. So that is the second time we hit that 9 on this roll, on the shooter, I think. Yes, it is. And remember, this one was a collect this time. So now we are actually profiting off of this shooter. Next time is going to go to a sister press then. And again, 1/3 will be put back on a 9 if we hit it again. 1/3 will be going to this 5, and then 1/3 will go to our rack. So we got all bets set here, guys. Dice kind of rolled out a little weird, but this is the third hard 4 that we got. 2-2, hard 4 ballerina. So we're definitely hitting pockets of numbers here today. And that was our point, so that's nice. So that's the third time we hit a point on this shooter. So that's going to allow us to pull that pass line down. We'll go back to that $15 level. And we're going to go to a $3 craps check. And we've basically hit 4 numbers all the way along here. We hit the 4, 6, 9, and 11 so far. And we're actually accumulating some points on that roll quality score. Okay, all bets set. Coming out looking for a new point. And we have a 3-4-7 for our come out. That is a pass line winner. And it is also a double pitch. The only problem with that is that does reset the ATS, but it really doesn't matter because we only had 4 numbers on it anyhow. We're gonna go back with that $3 craps check. And then we're gonna go with the 4-2-4 for the all town bet, or the all tall small. And we're gonna go with that 5-4-5-4 hardway set. And we got all bets set. And magic aces. So we have the 1-1-2, which, guys, remember, I throw a lot of sevens and a lot of craps numbers on the come outs, so make sure you do the craps check. Okay, that's going to allow us to go back up at $15 on that pass line. Still with the $3 craps check. And we have the ATS going. So yesterday I asked a question, and I'm going to ask it again when I'm done with this roll right here. And we have a 6-3-9, center field 9. So that is our new point. So yesterday I asked a question about whether I should end the blue belt at the 4,000 throw level, or if I should go to the 5,000 level. And trying to think of where I was here with the bets. We're still on the same shooter. We're on a 9, so we're gonna take that 9 down, and we're gonna put $15 on the 4. Actually, no, we're gonna make that a buy bet for 25 because we hit that 4 a couple times. But anyhow, guys, whether we should go to 5,000 rolls or end it at 4,000. If I end it at 4,000, it's gonna be probably the end of next week sometime. I think 4,000 is a pretty decent sample size at the 5-4-5-4, and that would allow us to move on to the purple belt so we can actually move on into the program. So in the chat here, guys, let me know what you're thinking. If, 4,000 is a good sample size, or if I should go to the total of 5,000 rolls. Now, the benefit of moving on, the dice stop short, but we have a 1-3-4 Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. Now, the benefit of moving on is we can get to the purple belt level, and I'm going to start changing dice sets around and trying the different things. Good morning, Jen. Trying to get to the different dice sets, and I'm going to probably go into Crapsee and see what, sorry, not Crapsee, onto Bone Tracker and start using the dice sets that they are telling me that are beneficial to me. By the way, that was a 4, so we are going to, that was a collect on that one. The next one's going to be a press. But we're going to do probably 720 throws at whatever dice set they recommend, and then reevaluate and go with the next dice set that they recommend. So that way we can start learning some of the different dice sets and how they work with my rolls. Oh, we're back on that hard 4 again. 2-2 hard 4. That is the 3rd or 4th time I've thrown that today. So, guys, hardways hard 4 would be a good bet to take. The last one was a collect, so this time we are going to go with a full press, or sister press on this one, actually. So let's go to $40 on the 4, and we'll go to $30 on that 10. The other thing we're going to do in a purple belt level is we're going to start learning a second throwing position. So not probably, we're going to go with throwing from the end of the table for our next throwing position. Good morning, Dorsal 8. You're right, I can do that with Bone Tracker. As far as pulling out the different areas and that, but the goal is trying to get the different dice sets so we can learn what does what and how they react with my throw. Dice cross that time, but we have a 3-1-4 again. 4 is a hot number today. But I haven't decided 100% what we're going to do in that purple belt level. I'm just throwing ideas around right now. So there's a $40 hit there. We're going to do another press on that. Let's go to 65 on the 4, and we're going to go to $50 on that 10. Okay, and we got all bet set. And that was 444. Yep, that's better than the other triple digit number that we never want to see. And here we are. Waylon's best friend way in the end, 6410, Daddy Joe. And that is nice because that is adding on to that ATS bet. So let's I'm gonna collect most of that bet there. But we're gonna actually take $10 of that winning and put it on to 10, actually $15. So that way we can bring the 10 and the 4 equal. And this has turned out to be a pretty decent roll this time. Far outweighs anything that we did yesterday so far. Okay. And dice out. And we have a 1, 2, 3 ace deuce Alfredo sauce. And that's what the whole experiment here is, as far as to see how we're doing with the dice throwing there. So whether we are influencing, whether we're not. And that's why we're going to start trying some of the different dice sets and all that and recording everything as we go along. And if you follow along, I do periodically post the results of where I'm at in the journey as far as the results, the documented results. Usually I do that every Friday. The last throw was a 3 that does nothing for our betting. So we're going to go all bet set. And we have a 4, 5, 9, center field 9. And that is our point. So another point is hit. So that's going to allow us to bring our pass line bet up to $23 again. We're going to go with that $4 craps check. And we need to hit the 5 and 6 in order to hit the small. And we need the 8, 11, and 12 for the tall. All bets set here. And back on that 9, 5, 4, 9. So we're definitely hitting the pockets today. And let's do this one. So let's put $15 in odds on that pass line. And we'll go all bet set. Good morning all as well. Okay, grip was not comfortable, so we'll set it back down and regrip. And back on that 9, 6, 3, 9 this time. So that is our point hit once again. It's turned out to be a decent roll here. We're 22 rolls in. We're going to be looking for a new point again. And so far we've had 3 different points that we've hit. All bets set. And we have a 516 mixer. Chris from Sideshow Gamble. And I was supposed to increase my pass line bet on that last one, but I forgot to do that. So we're stuck with what we had. We're going to pull that 6 bet down. We're going to put $35 on the 9. And we'll call that all bets set on that. You're 100% accurate in that, Durcell. The dice are flying to the right, which does indicate that they're not square when released from the hand. 100% accurate in that. And back on that 9 again. 549 now. So that's a $35 hit. We made 49 on that. So what we're going to do is we're going to add $15 onto that 9. And we're going to do the same on the 5. So we're going to sister press that up. And we got all bets set. Good morning, Craig. Good morning, SJ. Lay or not lay the 5? Huh. That's a great question. We'll see if we can hit it, though. We still have not hit it today, though. So that's a number that is eluding us. And that one did veer off to the right a little bit, but back on that 9, 459 this time. That's a nice hit there again. We'll go up, we're going to go up $25 on the 9, 25 more. We'll go up 25 more on that 5. Gotta have faith in me, John. We'll hit the 5 here. All bet set. And there you go, Jen. The 415 horse and buggy. See, this table has ears. You talk about it, and it's going to happen. So that is the small. My 9 right now is at 75. But it's going to go up now because we hit that 5. We're sister pressing now. So we're going to be 9's at 100. 5 is at 80. Okay, and we got all bets set. If I was to take all my bets off right now, I would be back to my starting bankroll at what we did in the beginning of, or we started at the beginning of April. Dice cross when they land, and that's a 3-4-7 double pitch. And isn't that always the case? Right after one of the talls or smalls or the alls hit is usually when that happens. So that was a good roll, guys. We had 27 rolls on that. We scored 175 quality points off of that one. So that was a really decent roll. Right after the bonus, yes. But we made back about $500 on our bankroll here, so that's good. We're going to stick with the same thing. We're going to go with a $15 pass line, $3 craps check, 424 on that ATS. And we were hitting that almost daily, and it's been a couple days, about a week or so since we've actually hit part of that ATS or the whole thing, if at all. Okay, coming out, 545 or hardware set, all bets set. Thank you, guys. Now veer up to the right a little bit. We have a 358. That'll be our start of our new roller here. So the point is 8. And I would hope that on Saturday we have a roll similar to that first one for the shooting competition. And we are going to go, what are we hitting today? We are hitting 4s, 6s, 8s, I'm sorry, 9s. So 4s, 6s, and 9s. So let's try the outside this time. Let's go 100 outside. And see if we can pick this off, or at least get one hit so we can pick up the 6. All bets set. And there's the 9, 369. On fire today. That is one dice that's off axis on that one. But that's going to allow us to pick up that 6 for $18. Get one more box hit, then we'll go back to, or go to 96 across. And we got all bets set. And 5-6 mid-mo yo. And it does nothing for our betting. So Jen's got a G money the 9, she says. Okay, all bets set. And 3-3 hard 6. That's the first time we've thrown that today. We did the only hard ways we're really throwing is that 4. So that's going to allow us to go down to 96 across now. And again, we're going to do a full press on the first hit of the number, and then we'll do a collect. And then we'll do the sister pressing after that. All bets set. And back on that mid-mo yo. Wow, 6-5 mid-mo yo. Chiro in the house. Chiro did a video last night as well, a trip report. Make sure you check that out. And I did not see the end of it. I was listening to it rather than watching it. And I know he did an unveil of what he's going to be doing for his 500 subscriber prize. And I have to watch it to see what it was. Again, I could not watch. I was actually listening. So all bets set. That was a weird landing. It didn't even sound right, but we have a 3-4-7 double pitch. Did not even sound right when that landed. I don't know what happened with that. I'll have to watch that back on the video when I rewatch the video. So that was a average roll, that one right there. Almost average, 6 rolls long. And we got 20 minutes left, so let's go with another shooter. We're going to go with that $15 pass line. We got a $3 crap check. And we got a 4-2-4 on the ATS. 5-4-5-4 Hardaway set. And we got all bets set. And we're up to 16 people watching on YouTube right now, so that's awesome. I appreciate everybody for following along and supporting here. And 6-2-8. So we are on at 8. And we are going to go again with that 100 on the outside. So hopefully everybody's making money today on these rolls. We got all bets set. And back on at 8. So we made a point of 8. We hit the 8. 3-5-8 this time. So that was a nice little point hit. Are you pointing the dolly today, Jen? So we got a, we're going to go up to $23 on the pass line. We're going to go with a $4 craps check. Definitely a turnaround today on our rolls compared to yesterday. Yesterday, again, like I said, it was a very difficult day. We were hitting a lot of nothing yesterday. Today we're at 11.7 SOR. We have an 8.8 SRR. Didn't feel comfortable set them down, regrip. And 3-4-7. Double pitch. So that was a come out winner though. So that was nice. I'm going to stick with that $4 crap check. 424 and ATS. Still looking for a point. All bets set. And we have a 9. Surprise, surprise. 459. And again, the energy levels in the dice right now are a little bit high for me, a little bit too high actually. I would like to see those die down a little bit. So we took the 9 bet off. We put $15 on the pass line. We got all bets set. No Dowie for the hot shooter. And Magic Aces. Snake Eyes. Throwing a couple of those today. Okay, we got to get one more hit here so we can pick up that inside number before we go back down to 96 across. Does nothing for our betting that Magic Aces, so let's go all bets set. That was a little bit long on the throw. But hey, guys, we're back on that 9639. So that is point hit. We're going to go up to a $37 pass line bet. And we're going to go with a $5 craps check. 5-4-5-4 hardway set. And no bet set. So that was a nice little hit on the aces for you, Jen. And we have the mid-mo yo now. So 5-6-11. We threw a couple of those today. That'll help a little bit with the ATS bet. And that was the come out winner as well. So we're going to go back up on that craps check for $5. And all bet set. Regrip the dice. I felt like they had a small little split in them, and again, I feel that same split. And we have a 6-4-10. Waylon's best friend way in the end. So that is our new point. I think that's the second one of those that we've thrown today. Yes, it is. So we're going to move that $25 that's on that 10 over to the 9. Again, we're looking for one more box hit here so we can pick up the inside numbers. So we can then go down to the 96 across. We got all bets set. For some reason, the dice are splitting right now when I'm picking them up, but that feels good there. And again, we have that high energy. But hey, guys, I'll give you a guess what the number is. 639 this time. Wow, I cannot believe the amount of 9s that we're getting. Okay, that gives us the opportunity now to pick up the 6 and the 8 for 18 apiece. And we got all bets set. And we have a 235. That's a number that we've not hit a lot today. It's the second time only. But the first time we hit it, that was the ATS that we picked up on that. We need to pick up that 8 and that 12. If we can pick up midnight and the 8, that will help us out a lot. That'll give us the tall. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull everything down. We're going to go to 96 across now. Since we got our hits, and the first one will be a full press from here, and then we'll do a collect on it. All bets set. And 4-3-7 double pitch. So I think we have time for one more shooter here. So we pull down just at the right amount of time. We made back today like almost $500 or $600 that we made back. So we're working our way back to our starting bankroll from the beginning of the month here. And let's do this one. So let's up the bet level here once. We're gonna go with a $30 pass line now. And we're gonna go with let's go with a $4 craps check. And then we're gonna go 555 on the ATS. Okay, and let's go all bet set. We're gonna go out in style today. And we're on that 10. 4-6-10. Waylon's best friend way in the end. So that is our new point. We've hit that a few times today, so not too worried about it. And we're going to bet on the inside here. We're going to go with $50 place 5 and 9. And then we're going to go with $60 6 and 8. Okay, we got all bets set. There we go. That feels good. And we got a mid-mo yo, 6-5 mid-mo yo. That does nothing for us. I use a Rode 2, and I'll show you guys. It's similar to, I think, to what John and everybody else uses. And it's just the settings that are on there, guys. And I actually have it around my neck. It's underneath my shirt. And for some reason, I mean, I dropped the stick, and I don't even think you guys hear me drop the stick here at all. Every time I put it down, too. So that's something I've never really played around with the settings. As long as it sounds good with my voice, it's all that I care. Um, but yeah, you're right. I don't hear the dice when I watch the videos either. But I can definitely hear them when I'm here. We got an ace deuce Alfredo sauce. I don't know how people get them to come up on their videos, the dice sounding. I think they play around with the sensitivities of the microphones. Yeah. Thank you, Jen. I used to have like a lav mic, and they're really cheap ones. And I'll bet that here, guys. They're really cheap ones, so they're cracking in and out, and I would lose audio every so often for a split second, and just irritating. So I actually bit the bullet and paid the big bucks for the nice mic. And Magic Aces again. 112. I don't think we've hit a midnight today, though. No, we have not. But that'll help with the ATS here. We need to do the 4, 5, and 6 yet. Thank you, Craig. Yeah, the boom mic I have not used. I'm cautious to buy one. The 112 does nothing for our bets, so we're gonna go all bets set. And we're on that 5, 1, 4, 5 horse and buggy. So we need to get that 4 and 6 again. So that was a 5, and that's gonna allow us to pick up the 4. And let's pick up the 4 for $40. So it'll be a buy 4. And we'll take one more hit at the box number, and then we're going to come down to the 96 across the level again. I'm not really focusing on my betting as much as I should be today, because I know that it's not going the way I need it to go. I'm actually trying to focus on the throwing today. Duracell pointed out something a little bit ago, and I've actually been trying to work on it since then. We have the 156 mixer, and he pointed out about how the dice are going off to the side, and I agreed with him 100% on that. Something I didn't even notice till he pointed it out. And what that means is that, let's go down to 96 across now. What that means is that when I'm releasing them, my hand is not square, it's actually crooked. So they're landing on the left corner of the dice, and then they roll over to the right. So we need to work on that. So we're going to go 96 across here. And we got 5454. And I'll bet set. And 6-5 mid-mo yo once again. Hitting a lot of those today. Hey, you want the 9 now, don't you? Too funny. Again, this table has ears, so maybe this next one will be a 9. And we got all bets set. Sorry, Jen. 4-3-7. Double pitch. But hey, we made a comeback today, guys, on our betting. We won back about $500 on our Crapsee today. So that's a good thing. Let's go to our statistics and see where we ended up today. We had a 27 roller to... It's not easy throwing consistent, but it's something that we are working on big time here, there. So, but anyhow, we had a 27 roller, 6, 11, and 8. So we went through 4 shooters today. We had one with a very good quality score. The number 3 shooter was a mediocre start, and the rest were so-so. Box numbers are about expected. Inside numbers are expected. 4s and 10s are slightly over. Come out 7s were really low today. Horns are high. Fields are way up there. Hardways were not what was expected, and we're definitely on a light side play today. But guys, this is our dice shooting journey here. We're gonna make changes as we go through. And we're going to have to constantly improve our throw as we do this. And that's why it is a dice throwing journey here. But hey, thanks for joining along today. Hopefully you guys come back tomorrow. And my name is Joe. This is my Craftsmaster dice shooting journey. Please make it yours as well. Have a great day, guys. Go over to see John at the Daily Paycheck.